Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here for it. Imagine an existence in which you were fully present only to the moment you were living in. Imagine if right now you're watching this video, imagine if you were thinking of nothing else right now. Now, for some, that's not possible. You have a baby crying in the back that needs you, or you have a partner who is requesting something right now. So but those things aside, just imagine that you were a person who was becoming present to the moments of your day. Not thinking too far ahead, not reflecting too far back, but being present to where you are, present to the conversation that you're in right now, present to the emotions that you're experiencing right now, present to the provision that you're receiving right now, present to the grace that you're receiving right now, present to the grief that you're experiencing right now. When I taught PE at the local public school, it is a half a mile from my house. And my job was a part-time job as a PE teacher. One of the greatest... Okay, he's coming? Okay. Well, you guys come out when you're ready, okay? And then we'll have that conversation. The three of us. Oh, he's here. Okay. Okay. All right, guys, listen. Yeah, try to get out of the lights. Okay, listen. I've had conversations with both of you. Okay? And I feel like the things that you tell me are so valid, and the feelings that you're having, they make sense to me. And to you, I feel the same way. Your feelings and the stuff that you're experiencing, it's incredibly valid. So the issues that you have with him, I understand them. And the issues that you have with him, I understand them. But here's the thing. You guys have both told me these things, but you don't talk to each other about these things. And I promise you, you're flying, you're like two planes flying, and you're just barely missing each other. If we just make a little bit of an adjustment, you guys will connect some of these dots. But it would take conversation between the two of you. Until then, I will continue to say, the provoking that y'all do, you gotta stop. And you're both doing it. You're both doing it. And the reason I'm saying you're doing it is because you've told me he does it to you, and you've told me he does it to you. And so I take you at your word. You feel provoked, which means the other one is provoking. So we've got to work within this. So if the two of you want to have a three-way conversation when you're both in good moods, then I'll facilitate that with you, okay?
Okay.
You don't have to do it alone, okay?
Yeah, I'm good right now. But...
Okay. Okay, I tell y'all what. Give me, hey guys. You too. Give me 5 minutes.
How about 2 after my shower?
Okay, yeah, you still need to take, okay, you go take a shower, and then the 2 of you come back out, okay?
Okay.
All right.
So, according to Jonas, every Friday they add a new episode.
Oh, cool.
What happened?
Well, wait, what's today? Saturday. So. Okay, so they added it yesterday. Okay. I don't know. There's an ambulance down there.
I saw people around it earlier, but
I'm not really sure.
In front of Jonas.
Okay. I'll let you know if I find out. Okay, after your shower. I kept us rolling. I told you on this channel you're just gonna get it as it comes, so I'm not much into editing stuff, so I'm gonna just keep going. However, I need to recapture that train of thought. I worked part-time at that public school. And I would usually go in around noon, work till 3. And I loved to walk to work. I walk everywhere in my town. I've either walked or ridden my bike everywhere for the last 5 or 6 years. But I would walk to to my school. And I would go up the road, and then there's a greenway that cuts right through the heart of Mid-City where we live. And I was always taken by that pathway. I would do about a quarter of a mile on that pathway. And the pathway had some of the most beautiful trees and some of the most beautiful creation, and at the same time the pathway was filled with semi-talented graffiti. The pathway was filled with the life of squirrels and birds and beautiful flowers at times, and trash and garbage, bottles just thrown into the mix. There were abandoned and rundown buildings, and there were beautiful views of the New Orleans skyline. It was this incredible paradox. Everything was there. The beauty of humanity and the way that humanity distorts beauty. It was interesting. And I always felt like that pathway was an understanding for my own life. I mean, that pathway impacted me greatly. I have journal entries about it. I have poems that I wrote about that pathway. That pathway kept me grounded as my feet were planted on the pavement of that pathway, step after step after step. I was grounded in the reality of life. The beautiful parts and the not beautiful parts, the gracious parts and the not gracious parts. I mean, because life is all of it. And so how do we go about experiencing all of it? The only way we can do that is to be present to it where we are. Understanding that when we're in the good times, enjoy the good times. Most of us, we're in the good times and we're always looking forward of when are the bad times going to come? When's it going to come crashing down? No, if you're in the good times, be in the good times. And then when we're in the bad times, we so desperately want to be back in the good times so that we can at least be in the good times so that then we can just be worrying about the bad times. If you're in the good times, be present. If you're currently in the bad times, I'm sorry. But be present. If there's grief, then grieve. If there's sadness, then be sad. If there's pain, then feel it. If there's joy, live into it. I promise you, tomorrow has enough worries of its own. And the funny thing is that most of the things that we actually do worry about never happen. And life has a way of throwing other worries at us that we didn't.
Did you just see that?
Yeah, babe.
There's a ton of flashing lights.
So
So I'm like, wait, is there a guy that's on the loose and the cops were chasing him down the street?
no.
Because I came out here because I was like, oh my god, is like Dad in danger? Because I'm serious, like there could have been a man in a car, he could have got out, could have shot you if there was a guy. I'm serious.
Baby.
That could have happened. They could have done it. Nobody knows what happened. It was just an accident.
Okay, listen.
What was it?
It was an ambulance at the end of the block. Don't.
What?
But baby, I believe, I'm not sure, it was one of our neighbors at the end of the block, and I'm not sure who. So they are in the ambulance, and now they're going to take him to the hospital. I think it's going to be okay. But I'm going to find out.
Wait, which house?
I'm going to have to text Miss Stephanie, okay?
Wait, I think I might know who it is. You know that lady? That lady down all the way down there? It might have been her or the... I don't even think if they're...
It could have been.
If they're the person across the street.
It could have been. Okay, when I find out, I'm going to let you know, okay? All right, I love you.
Hopefully they're okay.
I know. You're seeing all my parenting tricks tonight. Now I gotta recapture it. You can only experience where you are. It sounds so simple. Life is beautiful. And life is a clusterfuck. And God's here for it. With us. Much love, peace to you. May the Spirit breathe her life into you, and may you be awakened to life in the moments. May you be awakened to creation all around you. May you be awakened to the conversations. May you be present. Present in those parenting moments. Present in the conflicts. Just be present. Show up for it. Be here for it. Here now. Yes. May the Spirit do that. I pray she will. Love to you. See you soon.